little bit. Hey. Hi! I'm here today. Yay! Full of beans, but not full of beanies, because she's literally just walked in after being out all day and sunbathing. Now, it is a little bit dark in here at the moment, and yes, it's going to get darker because we're in the evening right now, but I'm making the most of the natural light while I can, but I know at some point I'm going to have to shift my butt, go and shut the curtains, and turn the light on and blind myself. So please put up with it for a little while. Just a little while. Welcome in to those watching the replay, or if you're in here right now, whether you can spare 5 minutes, whether you're in here for the full 2 hours, whether you've got me on mute, I don't blame you, or whether you're listening to me yap, I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. We do have a question of the day. We do have the prayer list, which should be coming up at some point. And when it does, I will pin it to there it is. Pin it to the top of the chat. You don't have to be religious. For those that are, if you can spare a prayer, it'd be appreciated. Otherwise, where'd it go? Where did you go? I said pin you to the top. There you go. Thank you. Otherwise, if you're not religious, if you can please spare a thought to one or all of these people that need it, it'd be very much appreciated. Please. Of course, as always, it's alive. So the spinny wheelie thingy, it's a spinning right now. Any super chats or super stickers that come in that are equal to or I've forgotten the word, or of £5 or more for every equivalent. For every equivalent of £5 per super chat, super sticker, you'll get an entry onto the spinny wheelie thingy, if there's anybody. But because you guys have been chatting, and I'm guessing it's because of the time change for America, people got in here a little bit early, I better quit this for myself and actually get down to actually properly saying hi to you guys, huh? Okay. Right, let's have a nosy. Who we got? We have got Perp, who's getting her tea and some ice cream. What flavour ice cream? What flavour ice cream? Now, I can't actually remember her message, and it's actually being hidden right now because you guys have chatted so much. It's gone way up there and I can't see it. But I do remember she said while she was waiting that she was grabbing something to eat and some ice cream. Well, grabbing something to eat and ice cream makes me wonder what she's doing with the ice cream if she's not eating it, but that might not be what she said. Barbara Rickle-Baker, welcome in, Miss Wriggles. She says, hi from my little corner of Kentucky. I swear she's got that just ready to copy and paste everywhere. Miss Wriggles never lets us down. Welcome in, Wriggles. Miss Spring. Spring is in the house. I wonder if that's because I put spring in the title. Is it all about Miss Spring today? Did she sprung? Welcome in, Miss Spring, the fibre enthusiast. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I know you've been in a few lives the past couple of days. I haven't, but as I've played people through, every now and again I'll glance at the live chat and I've seen you in. Haven't been reading. I've just noticed names. But I hope you're doing a little bit better and that knee is starting to ease a little bit. Miss Spring says, is it time yet? Is it time yet? Well, it wasn't then because it was 7 minutes too early. But it is now. Hi! Miss Jennifer Huckabee. Miss Jennifer, welcome in, Miss Jennifer. And I won't say the hellos between you guys because that's a private thing. I won't read them. I'll keep a shush. And it will help me keep up with the chat as well. Well, a little bit. Miss Jennifer says, how is everyone? See, that's a generic thing, so I can say that out loud. Miss Bella Uncinetto is blowing horns. It's kind of like somebody's using a chicken as a sort of calling card type thing. I don't know why it came out like that. Maybe it was a reference to Crystal's collab where you need to say a certain word in the videos, and mine has a certain word plus a couple of extras. Maybe. I don't know. Just came out like that. Miss Bailey Nukta, Cat on the Prowl Creations up in Canada. She's saying hello to everybody and keeping it all in one. Thank you very much, Miss Bailey. She says, hello, Miss Lisa, when you get here. I was here and I was going, hi, Bailey. Oh, and I had to wait till I came live. But I did read it beforehand. Miss Spring says, Lisa sending love and hugs with a kiss hug. I'm in need of a little bit, but I'm okay. They should be shared around. Bella says, getting a late lunch ready. Meetings were full today. No breaks. What were the meetings about? We need to know these things. We want to be bored with you. Thank you for doing the command, Jennifer. That's to put all the prayers and the thoughts up in the top of the chat. Thank you very much. Miss Ingrid's Inspirations. Ingrid says, hello, Miss Lisa. Beansies. I think she's gone out again. I think. Beansies and all you lovelies in the chat. Actually, I don't know why I did that with my mouth, because it's more like a kind of thing. I don't like doing the face ones because I'm not very good at the faces. Kiss, kiss. Hi, Miss Ingrid. Evening. Bailey says, love listening to your gift of gab. Lol, Lisa. Me gift of me gab. Gift of gab. It's funny you should say that. But I'm not saying that in public just yet. Miss Zara Tabassum says, hello, Ladybird, and everyone in chat. Welcome in, Miss Zara. I believe that it's pretty late for you. Can't remember how far ahead you are, but I've got a feeling it's like maybe close to midnight, I think, maybe. I might be talking complete gibberish. I don't know, but that's me, innit? Talk gibberish. Why not? Spring says, oh, listen to the pain meds knock me out. That's what I need. Pain meds that knock me out. Unfortunately, my pain meds right now, they ain't doing nothing. I'm knackered, but the pain's going, hello, party, let's go. And I just want to wring its neck. Miss Sarah says she's in the ads. Be back soon. I wonder if she's out because, you know, I chat a bit and it takes me a little while to get in. So she may well be in already. I don't know. You guys know. I don't know yet. Miss Karen, welcome in. Miss Karen Y says, hello, Lisa, Beany, and everyone here with the blue heart and hug. Welcome in, Miss Karen. And there's the bra. Crochet life and stuff with Deborah, the bra. She says, hello, y'all. Blue heart. I really want my cup of tea. I really want my cup of tea. And it is so hot right now, but my throat is... I really want my cup of tea. I should have made a glass, not made a glass of water, but I should have bought in a glass of water as well. And I thought about it and didn't, which was a little bit stupid. But, you know, what else am I if not a little bit stupid? But that's fine. I'm okay with that. Boy, did I just jump. Okay. Scrolling up a little bit. Scrolling down a little bit. Miss Ingrid says, hope everyone is doing good. Busy knitting on some yarn cozies. Yarn cozies. Doesn't matter how many times I hear it. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but I don't need to because I don't understand very much, and that's okay. Sometimes I know I'm missing out. Miss Wriggles says, no, I type it in every time. Oh, heck, in that case, Wriggles, I would seriously have it like in a notepad or something, somewhere where you can just copy it and paste it each time. Oh my gosh. Those poor little keys that make up that sentence must be so warm. Oh, I got a new laptop. How's the new laptop? Mr. Bra says, I need to make you a bucket of buns hat for your cute pigtails. I just felt like pigtails today. Just felt like being a little bit like if they twirl enough, I might take off. You know, maybe. Wishful thinking. Mr. Bra's bucket of buns hat really suits her. She probably won't have it, but it really suits her. Miss Christina, Miss Perp said, I was getting a cup of tea and ice cream. Had a caramel cornetto. Oh, cornetto is my second favourite ice cream. Oh, cornetto. Just one cornetto. Give it to me. Just one cornetto from Italy. Or from Iceland or the corner shop, wherever you can get it. LP is in the chat. LP, welcome in. She says, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, LP. Welcome in. Scrolling down, lots of little personal thingies, so you know I'll miss them out for the time being. Knitting oh, I did hear a vibration. I didn't pay any attention to it, but I heard a vibration. I like hearing vibrations. All vibrations get me going. Oh, the vibrations of when your phone goes off when it's on silent. Okay, I'm going to move the camera. I'm moving the camera because Miss Perp is going to turn yellow. Oh! And I dropped my little happy face. Sorry, Cookie Monster, you've now got a hair bow. Cookie Monster's got a hair bow. Cookie Monster. Cookie Monsteress. Miss Perp. Now, you wait. I won't be able to hold this still, and I apologise. But Miss Perp is going to turn yellow. Perp! And not only is she turning yellow once, but she's turning yellow twice. Once, twice. She is a banana. And I thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that would have got rid of enough people. If anyone's still here, I am sorry. But Miss Perp, thank you very, very much. You are on the wheel. I did read the message. Thank you. Miss Perp is up there. Appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course she's got a little rainbow stars, which I don't have a thing. I mean, I've got things that are rainbowy, like I've got like rainbowy stitch markers, but I don't have a rainbow star, like rainbow stitch markers, but no star. I'm going to have to turn this light on soon, pretty soon, huh? I thought I'd get a little bit more light out of it, but clearly, no. Come back, Cookie Monster. I'm sorry. Okay, come back. Okay. Yeah, now I've got to take the bow out your hair because otherwise I'm going to squash the bow. There you go. I wasn't far off with Zara's time. I said it must be close to midnight. Yeah, Zara. 20 to midnight. And she's still up. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I go past 9 p.m. and I'm on autopilot. Really. Miss Christina says DNA fingerprinting, virtual lab, and dirt on their skirts. Okay. American women in baseball. That was a meeting. And a couple of parent conferences. Meeting for review of student needs and a grading equality meeting. Okay, so I'm seriously going to have to find out, how was the American women in baseball a meeting? I thought that's been going since the 50s. I'm going to turn the light on before it gets too dark. I do apologise. Let me scroll down the chat a little bit so I can look at the chat while I shift my butt. Because, you know, do two things at once. There we go. Spring. The chat and the keyboard is getting blurred. Well, that's kind of good. The eyelids are going to drop. You are getting sleepy. Oh, so sleepy. Oh, look, it's quite dark. Oh, so sleepy. Your eyelids are heavy. Things are blurry. Ooh. Did it work? Is she asleep? Scrolling down. Oh, Karen has dropped the question of the day. Thank you, Miss Karen. So the question of today is, it's kind of a two-parter. When are manners not needed in words? And when I mean words, I mean whether they're spoken or whether they're typed. When are they not needed? But when is it okay to just have those words implied instead of said? It's a little bit of a deep thinker. But if you're willing to answer it, please start the message with QOTL, because then I'll know what the heck you're going on about, because my brain is a colander. We know this. And I'll get to someone doing an answer and I'll be like, I have no idea what you mean. What do you mean? If you put the QOTL, question of the live, I'll know what you're talking about. Thank you very much, Miss Karen, for dropping the question. Miss Jane, being me. Jane. Miss Jane is in the chat, making her presence known. Welcome in, you dozy cow. That is an in-joke with Jane and I. Before anybody says, how can you say that? Why are you saying that? That's nasty. It's a Jane and I thing. She's a dozy cow or a silly mare. I'm the obnoxious, nasty cow bag. She's a dozy cow. I'm a cow bag. That's what it is. Welcome in, Jane. Scrolling down. Wiggle says, laptop is so-so. It likes to zoom in and out when I'm playing a game. No separate left and right mouse button. Oh, that could be a little bit. Can you buy a little external mouse for it? Maybe that might help, maybe. Miss Debra says, question of the life. Thank you very much, Debra. She says, words are always needed unless physical facial gestures can be seen and understood. In other words, when you've got snot and like that. But that would just make me go, is that good or is that bad? Did I do the right thing? Bailey says, good. Yep. I'm feeling that good vibrations. Sometimes I wonder where she gets stuff, but I know she's prompted by all sorts, and I know that I prompted that one, so I asked for it. Scrolling down. Miss Jane says, hi, everybody. Ingrid says, I absolutely agree with you, Deborah. Just manners, saying thank you and please at least. Minimal things. Minimal things. I mean, I've got my own opinion, and I'll give that in a little while. But I want to hear you guys first. Karen says, question of the live. Words are very powerful and can be used to demonstrate manners. You don't have to use a lot of them to make a big impact on someone else. Very true. Very, very true. Deborah, Miss Delphine's Handcrafted. She says, welcome in, by the way. Sorry, almost forgot. Welcome in. Welcome in. She says, working and lurking, because she's a gherkin. A working, lurking gherkin. Apparently, I'm a really bad influence on Deborah. I'm a bad influence on a lot of people, let's face it. I'm a bad influence. I know this, but I'm being a bad influence on Deborah because apparently I'm making her spend money. But it's a good thing because the past couple of things that I've made her buy, they've been pretty cheap. So I hope they're okay. Wow, we have a Cindy in the house. Oh my gosh, it has been months. Miss Cindy, hello, Life and Yarn Tangled. Wow, welcome in. She says, hi, Lisa and everyone. Purple heart. Welcome in, Miss Cindy. It's been a while, but I did say that in the comment. When you commented, I replied and said, it's been a while. Nice to see you. It's even nicer to see you in the live. Welcome in. Miss Deborah says, how is everyone today? Today, right now, this second. Me, I'm getting blinded by a light. Miss Christina says, I did a virtual field trip with my students on the history of American women in baseball for Women's History Month. Oh, so it wasn't a meeting. Oh, a field trip isn't a meeting. Oh, that I can get that. I understand that one. Okay. I thought there was like a whole meeting about women in baseball, American baseball. Like a meeting. What are you going to do? It's going to be an uprisal or what? There's Miss Teresa. She says, hello, Lisa. Ladybird. With blue heart. And everyone in the chat. Hello. Welcome in, Teresa de Pape. Bailey says, can we please add spring to the prayer list for a much speedier, more pain-free recovery? I will add Miss Sprinkles. I don't know why I just called her Sprinkles when I call her Springles, but scrolling down. Okay, could we please have one person? Let's pick. Being she said it, Bailey. If Bailey can please say the one word pray in the chat, please, and I will pin the new prayers and thoughts list up to the top, please. Because heck yeah, we can. Scrolling up because I've just jumped and jumped. It's amazing when you can do things without even leaving your chair. It's amazing. What's the time? Half an hour, 35 minutes, and we will do link drops for those people in the chat that are creators. If you want your link dropping, 35 minutes, and we will do linky droppies. Linky droppies. I dread to even think what linky droppies are. Yeah, you know what I mean. Wriggle says, question of the live. When doing something physical to be manners, except holding a door for, except hold X, or is that etc.? When doing something physical to be manners, except, example, holding a door for others, giving up seat for others. Physical, thank you. Saf Stitched, welcome in. She says, hey everyone, gotta run to the food store for things for dinner tonight, but wanted to say hi. What you making us? What am I going to look forward to? How am I going to keep my beautiful figure tonight? What we having? Welcome in, Self Stitched, and thank you. Life, Love, and Crochet in the Dark with Marianne. I always think that is such a seedy name. It just puts little images in my head. It does. Miss Marianne, welcome in and good evening to you. She says, hi, Lisa. Hi, everyone. Hi, Marianne. Welcome in. For those that don't know, Marianne is at home right now. She's in between hospitals, but she's at home. So she's with hubby and she's with the kids and everybody is terrorizing everybody. I'm sure she loves to hate it for the time being. She says she's in ads, be there soon. I'm sure she's in right now. Miss Bailey says, oh, I received your very cute little package in the mail today. Are you trying to send me a message with all those angels, Lisa? You like angels. And I did say to you, I think after the last time that I had a call with you, I said, I've got a couple of angels here that I might be sending you, if you're okay with that. I said they were mine, but I feel they're more fitting for you. And you said about you collecting angels. You didn't say yay or nay. And I thought, well, heck, they're going to her. But thank you very much for letting me know that you got it, because now I can file away the paperwork. There's so many people that I send stuff out to and I never get anyone say, oh, by the way, I got it. So I'm left there with the paperwork going, if I don't hurry up and file this for compensation, I'm never going to get it. But did they get it or did they not get it? If they didn't get it yet and I say something, the surprise is ruined. If I don't say anything, I don't think I'm ever going to know if they got it or not. Some people just never tell you. Bailey's just told me now, so now I know. Jennifer, if you could leave me a message, please, to say Bailey's pack, then I'll know to get rid of the paperwork. I can get rid of the paperwork after the live. Thank you very much for letting me know, Miss Bailey. Wriggle says, I think I can get external things for it. It did not come with much paperwork. Yeah, because everything's online now, so the manual for it will be online. But you should, if you've got a USB port that is a 3.0 or more, you can get a USB mouse. But I don't know if it's got a port or not. So, yeah, throwing it out there. Miss Marianne says, hit the thumbs up, guys. I don't want to hit it. I'm mean. I'm a nasty person. But with this, not this. Although there is a technician called Karen that I want to do this to. We won't go there. Deborah says, you don't make me buy anything. I just love your reviews. And if it looks like something I want to go for it. Yeah, I'm making her. I'm forcing her. I'm forcing those things. I mean, let's face it, the last one or two reviews that I've done with the drops cotton, the price for what it is flipping fantastic. Like flipping fantastic. And you guys are going to benefit from that, or at least one of you are going to benefit from it. I'm going to be doing a review for some of them, but others may well find themselves in giveaways because that's why I got them. But not the ones that I touch for the reviews because they're mine. Mine. Mariam says, sorry it took me a few minutes to get here. I had to go to the bathroom. Well, thanks for the information, Miss Mariam. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, it's at the perfect temperature. It is so biscuity at this temperature. Like right now, you all know exactly what temperature it is, because it'll be different for everybody, and we've all got our own perfect temperature. Right now, this is the perfect temperature to bring through the taste of biscuits. I love it. It's been a long time since I had a perfect temperature tea. Blooming lovely. Joy Reynolds, welcome in, Miss Joy. Joy says, hello, Lisa and chat. I'll be here to talk about the next cat. I will only do another cowl. No, let me rephrase this ever so slightly. You guys asked for the Pick and Mix cowl again. Pick and Mix Mark II. There will be a Pick and Mix Mark II only if I ever hit 2K. If I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will do Pick and Mix Cal Mark II. But I'm not saying any more than that. Marianne says, field trip sounds great. I think we should all go for a field trip by just sitting here and letting Bella take Nero for a walk, and we watch her and we can get the calories that way. Not get the calories, lose the calories. That's what I meant. Don't encourage her, Deborah. Don't encourage anybody. No, Marianne. See what you've started, Joy. See what you've started. It's not joy for my ears. It's really not. I was thinking about that too. Let's not think about it. Let's just not think about it, please. Just not. Deborah says, Lisa is such an enabler. Trust me, I know. I placed a huge faux fur order while talking with her one beautiful day. Yeah, all that faux fur. But heck, they're saying bye-bye. So I think you're probably one of their biggest buyers of it. And if they're saying good riddance, then you got to grab it while you can, because when it's gone, it is gone. And then you're going to be buggered. I'm such an enabler. At least I no, I won't go there. Okay, let's put the pinned message at the top. Okay, so up here now, we have the new prayers and thoughts list for those that are in need. If you're willing, if you're able, please do. Thank you very much for dropping it, Miss Bailey. Ingrid says, sorry, being a bit behind, saying hello to everyone coming in new. Casting off on an I-cord for the yarn cozy, so have to keep my 2 brain cells in check, concentrating. Deborah says, I get it, Bailey. See, I told you, I made her. I didn't mean to make her, but I made her. Mariam says, I love your top, Lisa. Very pretty. It's a moo-moo. It's a moo-moo. Because I'm a cow, right? Because I'm a cow. It's a whole. I'm not going to lift it too high because, you know, but it's a whole dress. It's a whole dress. I could do with a more royal blue one with white bits on it, because this is rather see-through. So I've got to be very, very careful. Thank you, Mr. Cookie Monster. Thank you, Marianne. Oh my gosh, Mr. Joe's in here. Mr. Joe, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here, Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe says, I just wanted to say hi and bye, everyone. Have a safe weekend. Miss you. He's in Disney World, and he's coming in and saying hello. What is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? Get to Disney. Oh my gosh, those pictures aren't going to take themselves. Shoo. Family time. It's the best time. Can't get it back. Mariam says, oh, that must be one of your new moo-moos. I've only got one moo-moo. Oma used to wear two different muumuus. One of them was purple with a gold V that went just between her boobs, and it had black, like, marbling kind of thing over it. And she was such a short lady, bless her, that it was supposed to be on an ordinary person to their knee. For her, it scraped the floor. It was so cute. I can't remember what colour her other one was. I want to say green, not an emerald green, but not far away from emerald green, kind of between a grass and an emerald green. But even though I've got photos of her wearing trousers, and I remember her other dresses so well, because she didn't have loads. She only had maybe 6 to 8 different dresses. It's the muumuus that I remember her in, but she did cycle through. Every day was a different thing that she wore. But I remember we were in the muumuus more. And now I know why, because they're so flipping comfy. So flipping comfy. Love them. Just let your rolls hang out, and who cares? Scrolling down. Everyone's saying hello to Joe. Don't say hello to him. Don't encourage him. He's supposed to be with the family. Mariam says, yeah, I crochet next to him while he snores. I think, wow, that must mean I'm really far behind, because I was saying something about her name sounding a little bit, ooh, like conjuring up stuff in my head, and it really shouldn't do. Cup of Joe! Cup of Joe! Oh my gosh, I've got to move. Oh, look, and it's in yellow as well. Mr. Joe is going yellow. Hang on. I'm caught round me pokey. Hang on. Mr. Joe is going yellow. Yellow Joe. Mr. Joe is on the spinny wheelie thingy. Thank you, Mr. Joe. You shouldn't have done that, though, because you're supposed to be with the family. The family. I'm kind of gutted, in a sense, because I'm a selfish cow, okay? That's another version of a moo that I am. So there's only once a year that I can get into Joe, twice a year, that I can get into Joe's lives. And that is when the clocks change. In the spring, for them, I can get into his lives. In the autumn, for me, I can get into his lives. And this month, I would have been able to get into his life twice, but he had to go to Disneyland World, Disney. So I only got to go in once. But it was nice to actually make a live rather than watch a replay. Makes it that little bit better. I don't think there's that many people that actually enjoy watching the replay of a live, because you're not there with everyone else and intermingling. But again, it might just be a me thing, and there might actually be a lot of people that rather watch a replay in their own privacy than actually watching it live. I don't know. I'm not people's. I'm me. Wriggles says, I am a little blue today. I'm blue, da ba dee ba da dum dee da dee dee da dee da da dee 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 da. Deliberately did the D's instead of the da's and the do's instead of the D's, because I don't want to get copyrighted. We're trying to do my best to not notice the date today. It would have been my dad's 110th birthday today. He passed in 1986. The house I grew up in, was he in the house? 1986. Not a good year. 110. How old was he when he passed? Oh, he was in it. Oh, yeah, sorry. She answered it straight after. Did he get you guys out? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That's nasty. Nasty. Garden State Gardener says, bye, everyone. Kiss, hug, kiss, hug. I've never noticed, or I cannot recall Joe ever giving a kiss, hug before. Is this the first, or have I just ignored it every other time, or just cannot blatantly remember it? I don't recall Mr. Joe doing that ever. I can't remember. Marianne says, I don't have headphones anymore. You will have when you're back in hockey, Bickle. Bailey says, right, Lisa, I do remember that. Remember what? Because I don't know what we're remembering. What are we remembering? Bailey says, right, Lisa, I do remember that. Remember what? Remember what? Miss Bella says, oh, you were talking about the stitch markers on my video. Sorry, I had told Melissa completely spaced. Wait, I'm lost. Christina, I'm lost. Christina? Oh, you were talking about the stitch markers on my video. I was talking about stitch markers on your video. I was talking about stitch markers on your video? I'm not on your video. I've never been in your video. You've been in mine to do the live and the I'm lost. I think I need, let me finish your tea. I am lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. Deborah, done. Mental health crisis at work. Gotta go. Good girl. Good girl. Teresa made my chat jump, so I'm scrolling up. Oh, and I see a couple of highlighted thingies, but I'm missing it because I've had to scroll up. Teresa says, Lisa, being such a greedy girl, first the Cadbury cream eggs, now the aunt. Wait a minute. Being such a greedy girl, first the Cadbury cream. What about the cream eggs? I've still got cream eggs. There are still 6 cream eggs. No. There's 12 cream eggs left. 12 cream eggs left. Now the yarn. What yarn? What am I missing? My head is just not helping right now. I don't know what happened. The bra says some crazy thunder here. And then she does an emoji that I've never seen in the chat before, and I don't know how to do it. Thunderstorm. I know in Missouri they had some nasty thunder. Nasty thunder earlier on. So maybe you've got it from them. Let's blame Missouri. Joy's laughing. Tess Loves This Yarn has come into my live. Oh my willikers. Tess Loves This Yarn came into my live. Miss Tess, welcome in. Nice to finally see you, missus. She says, I definitely do not have spring in my step. Well, then you better put a couple of springs in your shoes and your heels then. That's what you must do. She does have pickles, chips, and Mountain Dew, though. Well, obviously. Keys to life for Tess. Bailey, Tess only drink, well, no, not only, but practically only drinks Mountain Dew, pickle juice, gherkins. That's where, when I say about you're a lurking gherkin, you're a lurking working gherkin, are you being a gherkin? That comes from Tess. Because of Tess, that started me saying about the gherkins and the working and the lurking being a gherkin. It's all because of Tess. All because of Tess. Miss Bailey says, 8 months OG Twizzler and downright proud of it. Thanks, Bailey. Thank you. Thank you. I can't say I'm proud of it, but I'm very, very thankful. Very thankful. Oh. Got to get my name on that wheel at least once. Miss Bailey's going on the yellow wheel. She's turning into a banana. Miss Bailey. Bella is a banana. Hey. Banana. Thank you very much, Miss Bailey. Thank you. You are on the banana wheel. You're on the banana wheel. And this wheel, the Super Chat Super Sticker wheel, is going to be spun next week. Next week. Gosh, that came round quick. Wow. Oh, heck. It's going to be spun next week at the end of the live. Not like just randomly. It'll be at the end of the live. Thank you very much, Miss Bailey. Thank you. Miss Tess says, hello to everybody. Sneaking in on Lisa. Yeah, didn't she just? I'm always telling her off. Because she says, I always watch your videos, girl. I like you, girl. You make me laugh. And I'm like, why don't you come and say hello? Well, it's always an excuse. Today we've got her. Hold her down. Hold her. Maybe not, because she might cry and I don't want to test crying. The wheel needs you. I'm pretty certain. No, I know. That's 2. Oh, heck. Mr. Bra. Oh, hang on. Right, there we go. Get my hand around it properly. Mr. Bra. D. Bra. And another D. Bra. We all know who D. Bra is, right? She's a D. Bra. She's a bra with a D. De Bra. Thank you very much, Mr. Bra. You're on the wheel twice. And you're going to get nice and busy next week. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thanks for all the chats you're giving. Who could live without you? People of the super. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Tess says, I have moo-moos. They were my mum's. They are so freaking comfortable. Yes, the only thing. Wait, the really, really good thing about moo-moos, about long dresses, is everything's covered. Everything can hang out. Doesn't really matter. Blah. Who cares? But the bad thing, especially, yes, you get it when you're skinny as well. I remember that. Somehow I remember being skinny and still getting it. Being fat, your thighs. Oh my gosh, the chafing. Ridiculous. But I still love them. Marianne says, we wear moo-moo type stuff. The ladies say it's so we can eat a bunch. You can feel it. It hides a multitude of sins. Sometimes you do look like a big woman in a tent, like me when I stand up. I would say I don't care, but I do care. But I don't care, but I do. Cindy, 9-month member. Ooh, she beating the Bailey. Miss Cindy Cindy says, love you, Lisa. Bubble heart. Then come round more often. I haven't heard from you for ages. Ages. We need to see more of you. Be right back. I have to check on Superman. Heart, heart. That was from Tess. Mariam says, my dad would have been 105 this year. He passed in 1980. I was just a little kid. 1980. How old was my father in 1980? 20? I think my father was 20 in 1980. Pretty sure he was 20. He was either 20 or 21. Young Mr. Ladybird, although he isn't Mr. Ladybird, obviously. But she also says that's the first for Joe, I think. I think so too. I might have to grill him on it later. What are you doing kisses and hugs in my chat? You don't do kisses and hugs in my chat. Why are you giving me kisses and hugs? What the hell? What the hell? If Jane's still in here, she'll probably be giggling at that. It's another inner joke thing. I'm sorry. Wriggle says, we were already living on our own. He was 76. He was 55 when my twin and I were born. He raised us on his own from 10 years up. Good man. Good man. Good man. Blooming good man. Nana Michelle crochets. She's in. Welcome in, Miss Nana Michelle. I've left you messages and I so wanted answers, and I'm still waiting on answers, Miss Nana Michelle. She says, hi everyone, listening while I'm at work, drinking water. She's not a lurking, working gherkin. She's a lurking, drinking gherkin. You're drinking your pickle juice? Nope, she's drinking water. Tess will be very disheartened. Miss Christina says, the paperwork you said you needed file for my Happy Mail. Oh, that! No. Wait, you said something about Melissa. Melissa in your video. I mean, yes, I needed to do that as well, which I've done now. I've got rid of the paperwork for the stitch markers and wool warehouse. That's done. If I hadn't seen that video, I wouldn't have known. You've got to let people know when you get things, Miss Bella. You've got to let people know. But no, but yes, let's go with it. Yes, let's tell Miss Christina off as well. Christina, tell people when you get something. When they've sent you something and you get something of theirs, tell them and turn around to them and say, thank you ever so much. I got blah, blah, blah. And then we can go, oh, I'm so pleased you got it. Oh, good. And then we're all good. We're all good. Let's include you in it as well, because why not? Jane says, I'm looking at you cleaning before you yell at me. Moo! No, I don't yell moo at you. But she's probably ending her sentence with moo because she's a dozy cow. Christina says, not sharing the eggs or the yarn. No, I don't share eggs. Do I share yarn? Well, in a sense, because I make it into stuff and give it out. Well, for the most part, it's a rarity that I make myself something, because everything gets made for other people. But I think that's the same with any of us yarny folks. In it? I think. I might be wrong, but I think. Frog! Crochet! She's in! Welcome in! Just hopping in to say hello. Gotta go get a little man off the bus soon. Just left a live chat a few seconds ago. I hate to miss out on Ladybird. A lot of people will go, you should be glad you're missing out on the Ladybird. Frogs eat ladybirds though, so it's kind of a little bit worrying for me. I don't want to be your next meal. You know what But welcome in, and thank you very much for hopping in. Miss Miriam says, my son is making pickles. He can't stop tasting them every day. Not sure they'll make it to actual pickles. Oh, he sounds like a Tess. It's the male version of Tess. Scary. Teresa is doing the squish, squish with the I love you, but I don't know what she's talking about. Pass. We've got 5 minutes, so can we have a break in the chat, please? Break in the chat, because when I get down to the break, we will do the channel link drops. So please, as soon as you see that break, people, please shh. Let's do the link drops and then we'll get back to the chat. I will get down there as quick as I can. Please bear with me. Let's have the break. We'll get back to the chat. We will, but we'll do the channel dropping first, please. Miss Angela Wright, welcome in, Angela. She says hi, Lisa, and everyone in the chat. How are y'all doing today? Drinking water, working on nothing right now, and Beany. Can't forget Beany. Angela, I want to see your works. I'm so hoping you'd send me your picture, and I didn't get any pictures. Karen is laughing at somebody called Lisa, but I don't know who or what. So Teresa's laughing, Karen's laughing, and I don't know what they're laughing at. And Tess says, thanks a lot. Well, and I don't know what that was for either. Teresa, oh, spinny wheelie thing. Oh, hang on, $9.99. I don't think that quite gets you to, does it? I'm just double checking because I want to make sure. Bear with me. Because, you know, conversion rates change all the time. So like I've said, there's $310 up for grabs in the 2K video. But that's $310 like 4 weeks ago. By the time it gets to July, that may be $400 or it may be $2. I don't know. It's conversion rates. So I've got to check. US dollars, the Great British pounds. It's an entry. Let's move Teresa over to the banana groupings. Miss Teresa. What's the betting that I might spell it wrong? Gosh, I'm clever. Sometimes. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Good point, actually. Miss Teresa, have you got your stitch markers yet? I haven't checked your tracking, but did you get them yet? There's a few people that I'm waiting for them to tell me that they've got their stitch markers. I'm waiting, and I need to know. Thank you. Debra says, so you have me up there 2 different ways. You had me up there as Deborah too. I do. I have you there 4 times as Deborah and twice as Debra. Because then it looks like there's more people. Either way, whichever one it lands on, it's still going to win for you if it comes up. You know. Tess says, sing it, baby. I don't know what I'm singing, but okay. Marianne says, we wear long underpants to keep the chafing at bay, or the silky slip pants. Yeah, but then you've got something round your belly, and then what's the point of wearing the moo-moo? It's such a difficult life. Lorelei. I've heard it said so many times and I cannot remember. I'm so sorry, and it's been a little while. But Miss Beaverland says hi to Jennifer, and she dropped in to stay for a while, expecting company, but wanted to say hi. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you. Welcome in. Nice to see you. It's been a little while. Welcome in. Oh, Bears Crochet Critters. Miss Bear's in here. Oh, heck. saying hello. It's been a long while. Yes, it has been. Oh my gosh, everyone's coming out of the woodwork. Been a long while since I was here. I have no good reason, but here now for a bit. Welcome in. It has been a while. Nice to see people again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Marianne says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hugs. I can't do your accent, Jane. I can't even try to do your accent. Jane says, hey, read this with my accent. She screams a lot. Like, even when you tell her to be quiet, it's like a vulture in your ear. She says, it is not a muumuu. It is a kaftan. Muumuu. Muumuu is Hawaiian. Kaftan is Persian. What the hell? What the hell? It's a muumuu. Okay, it's a muumuu. It's a muumuu. Because I'm a cow and I'm in it. It's a muumuu. It's a muumuu. Nana Michelle says, left me a message where? I haven't gotten anything from you lately. I don't think so. Anyway, okay, it wasn't lately because I gave up. But give me a second and I will tell you when the last message I sent you. It was the last time I tried, 25th of January. It's when you sent me the picture of Olivia making her granny square. It was back then. Oh, I'm vibrating again. Oh, I'm vibrated. Teresa says you're a banana now too, Teresa. Welcome to the bunch. Am I there? Oh, you're right. Lawley. Yay me. Okay, Tess says, Lisa, I have to go, dear. My phone had to be factory reset a couple of weeks ago. WhatsApp was wiped out. But that's kind of good because you ought to be doing that once a week because WhatsApp really takes over your phone. WhatsApp was wiped out, have reinstalled it, didn't save my contacts. Oh, hugs to you. Well, I have sent you messages, so you should have them. Hugs to you and the sweet people here. Hugs. Thank you very much, Miss Tess. Say hello to Mr. Superman for me. Mariam says, so pretty, but I don't know what she's prettying at. Now, my chat has decided to... There we go. Right, I'm there. Okay, so we've got the break all the way up there. So let's do some link drops. So if you are a channel creator and you would like your link dropping to your channel, please leave an emoji of, why not, a cow. I want to see a cow because we're talking about moo-moos and dozy cows. So leave an emoji of a cow if you would like your link dropping in the chat right now. When you have dropped your cow, don't give a cow, man. People are still chatting. People stop chatting. Leave your cow and then start writing out an advert. Why should we come and subscribe to you? What is special about your channel? What have you got going on? What makes you different to other channels? Start typing out why we should come to your channel, but don't press enter. I'll say your name and then you press enter. Jennifer will drop your link and the two shall meet and we'll have your say on your channel and your link dropped, and both will go together happily in wedded bliss or something. So if you are a creator, please drop a moo in the chat if you'd like your link dropping. And also Sundays, I do shout out video for any channels that want to have their channel spoken out for a different audience that are outside of the lives. Send me an email, say you want to shout out, let me know anything that you want me to say about your channel. Otherwise, I'll make something up. Believe me, I do. I make stuff up, literally. Let me know what you want said, and I will give you a shout out on a Sunday if you email me. Okay, we have some cows in the chat. The moo. Okay. And we have Be Creative Crafts. Now, who could that be? I wonder. Okay, let's do the first one then. Anybody else that wants it, get your moo in the chat. Not your moo, but your moo in the chat. We will get to you. Let's start, and please write that thingy out. Write out what you want to say about your channel, and sell it. Sell it. This is your business. This is what you need people to come over for. You need to grab their attention with something. So let's go first with the bra. Crochet life and stuff with the bra. Why would I want to subscribe to you? Why would I want to subscribe to the bra? Let's find out. Let's find out. Jennifer, got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Mr. Bra says, it's giveaway time. I have one collab giveaway happening now and a brand new giveaway starting later today, open worldwide. This new one will have 3 winners, like a W. Worldwide 3. Come join the crochet life and stuff. And I apologize for coughing. I'm so sorry. That wasn't part of the advert. And there is Mr. Bra's link. Thank you very much, Mr. Bra. Welcome in, Kelly. Please bear with us. We're just doing channel drinks, channel link drops. The chat will get to you. They're a very good bunch. They're not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. We're just doing the channel drops, and then we will get with you. I promise. I promise. So the next advert comes from Be Creative Crafts. Lamoo. Be Creative Crafts. Please drop your advert. Let's see why we should come over and join you. Why are we coming over to join you? What have you got to show for us? She says subscribe because I like all things crafty. And I like to share yarn hauls and random fun things. Random fun things like globe trotting with paint inside the globe. Or chocolate. On water. Oh my gosh, I want to do that so bad. I so want to go globe trotting. I really, really do. I really do. But anyway, there's the link. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Next, we have Bello and Ginito. She's put a dozy gal. Moo. Miss Christina, please drop your advert, Miss Christina. She says, 8-day birthday international giveaway happening now. Get me to 500, and you've only got 3 days to do it. Get to 500. 500. It's not that much. 500. And there will be 6 winners. Doubling up on the winners. Come see the Manfella versus Koji collab. More giveaways and kitty walks. And there is Miss, I've got This isn't me being nasty. I promise you, Kelly. I'm so sorry, but I had to put the link. Oh, and now Bailey's doing it. I had to put the link next to the chat, so I am sorry, but she got it. She got it. Welcome in, Melissa. We're just doing the channel drop link thingamybobbies. If any creators have just come in, if you want your channel shout, give me a second, Jane. If I've forgotten, I've lost my train of thought. If any creators would like their link dropping to their channel, please put a moo, a cow emoji in the chat and start typing out an advert. When you hear me say your name, drop your advert for your channel and Miss Jennifer will drop your link, because this is the 10-15 minutes that we're giving channels a bit of a shout out. Next we have Miss Bear. Is she still here? Miss Bear's Crochet Critters. Miss Bear, are you still here? Miss Bear, drop your advert. Melissa, I promise you they're not ignoring you. They will get to you. We're doing the links first, and then the chat will be opened up and they'll all welcome you. I know it. Just bear with it. Bear with it. Miss Bear says, I'm a channel worth visiting. I have other things to share besides crochet. I knit, spin my own yarn, and make natural dyes. I love her spinning. Her and Spring, I can just sit there and just love it. Love it. And I really like Bear's wheel as well. I knit, spin my own yarn, and make natural dyes. Did you know lichen and mushrooms can be used to dye yarn? Check me out. Check it out. And there's her link. Thank you very much, Miss Bear. Thank you, thank you. Now, I knew lichen could be. I didn't know about the mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I don't think they'd ever make it to a dye vat with me because I'd be too quick to eat them. Now, Kelly. Miss Kelly. I can never say your surname. I'm so sorry. Kelly Minia. I might have messed that up. I didn't know you had a channel. I'm so sorry. Miss Kelly, if you have your advert ready, please drop it in the chat and Miss Jennifer will drop your link. No dropping any trousers, please. Just a link. That's Miss Kelly. Just waiting on Miss Kelly. We'll give her a couple of minutes. And who else? We've got two more after Kelly, I believe. Stay. Where's Miss Kelly? Where's Miss Kelly gone? Where's Miss Kelly gone? Where's Miss Kelly gone? I don't have anything on it. Oh. But you dropped a moo-moo. You dropped a cow in the chat. You dropped a cow. Okie dokie. Right. Let me go to the next one then. Bear with me. Let me just make sure that I don't miss anyone. So not Kelly. Who's the next one? Being me, Jane. Dozy cow, because I'm starting over again. Moo. Miss Jane, please drop your advert. Please, please, please. Drop your advert. Miss Jane. Miss Jane, Miss Jane, Miss Jane. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. You know how this works. Come on. Is that it? That's your advert. That's why we should come and subscribe to you. Oh, Jane. Jane, you disappoint me. She says, no, I'm just starting over. I am just starting over. There's Miss Jane's link. She did have 2 channels and she stopped and she's restarting again. And if you guys watch out, Jane and I are doing a collab. It's the first announcement for that one. Okay, the last channel we have to drop is Miss Melissa's Crochets with Loves. Miss Melissa, please drop your advert. Let's get your link up and then we can open the chat to everybody and everybody can talk or type, whatever takes a fancy. Miss Melissa, Miss Melissa, Miss Melissa, Miss Melissa. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Did she run away? Where's Melissa gone? Where's Melissa gone? Where's Melissa gone? Got 2 minutes, Miss Melissa. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. There she is. Woohoo! Miss Melissa says, I have stitch tutorials, happy mail videos, and now I go live today and at 12 a.m. Eastern. You go live at midnight? Flipping heck. And Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Flipping heck. Midnight? Oh, I so want to be asleep at midnight. No wonder I never catch your lives. I'm long snoring. And there is Miss Melissa's link. Thank you very much to the creators. The chat is now open. Thank you very much to those that had the respect to bear with the chat while we allowed the creators to have their moment. Thank you very much to all of you. Oh, she says, sorry, no, I go live Tuesdays at noon. It's close enough. At least you got it in there before the chat properly opened up. Thank you very much to everybody. Really, really appreciate the respect. So thank you. Miss Kelly says, I know I plan to do content, just been really sick, and I just like cows. Well, sorry. I like moo-moos too. But I think they're utterly wonderful. The bra. Oh, skate! Has to be said like every time now. If she doesn't say it, I know there's going to be something wrong. Melissa says, no, Tuesday at 12 p.m. Haha, I'm sorry. And tonight at 8 p.m. Okay, so not midnight then. I mean, still, I'm still snoring at your 8 p.m., but 12 p.m. I'm not. But I am winding down, granted. Bailey said, oh yeah, and if any of you creators want a shout out on a Sunday, email me. Let me know what you want said, and I will give you a shout out on the Sunday. So we got to do. Just poke me in an email, gently, please. Gently. Bailey says, I can see I'm not the only one who woke up today with a spring in my step and just being my crazy old self, Lisa. Nothing wrong with being crazy. Nothing wrong with being old. There's a lot wrong with being Lisa, though. Mariam says, now the chat is open. I forgot what I wanted to say. See, now that'd be me. I'd be sitting there going, oh, will you hurry up? Hurry up. And then it's open and I'll be like, I can't remember what on earth I was supposed to say now. That's me. That's me. Ellie Lava, long time no see. Ellie, welcome in. Ellie says, hi Lisa and everyone. I'll be mainly listening in. She's a lurking gherkin. Welcome in, Ellie. It's nice to see you. Bella says, I was waiting for the all skate before I chatted. It's just a thing now, huh? What are we gonna do if Deb has a bad day, or if she falls out with me? I mean, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna know? How are we gonna know? Jane says, same as me. I could say that. No, you can't say that. Not in here. Sorry, Jane, can't say that. Teresa says, insult to injury, ignoring me as well as shing me. It's what I do. It's what I do, Teresa. Yeah, can't mention other social media platforms, Jane. Not, oh my gosh, the squeaking has started. Can't mention other social medias. You can put IG, but you can't put the full name, just like FB or tweet. You got to be really, really careful. Saf says, I'm back. No, you're not. You're Saf. She says, got stuff to make. Baked chicken pasta. Chicken pasta bake. That's something I haven't had for a long time. The bra says, or if I'm stuck in a work meeting. Yeah. What the heck are we going to do? We have to wait till your meeting's finished. We have to join in the meeting. There's no other way to do it, really, is there? Jane says, sorry, I did not know. It's okay. It's okay. Miss Cindy has got to run. I want to see her running. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Thank you. I didn't even know she was in here. If she had dropped her link, we could have got some people over to you, girly. Scrolling up a little bit. Stop, do you mind? Woman! Clearly she doesn't mind. Clearly. No, I wasn't talking to myself. It was Beany. She sits right in front of me, squeaking at me, then gets in a temper, knocks the camera, and now he's on the windowsill. Bear says, thank you, Lisa, for being so kind and supportive. I'm going to have to be better at showing up. You do what you do. You got to do you. Do you. DIY Creations, Miss Saraya. Welcome in, Miss Saraya. How are you doing, Jeanette? She says, hello, Lisa, and everyone in the chat. And she gave us one of those. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Oh, and well done for doing your video correction video. You know which one I'm on about. Rather than doing a post, well done for doing the video. Well done, girl. Well done. Jane said something, but my chat jumped. Jane says, the squeaking is the echo of my voice reaching you. Oh, is that what it is? Every single night. Yeah, actually, that's probably pretty close to it. Kelly says, be right back. Need more coffee? Yes, please. Yes, please. Scrolling down. Marianne says, sorry, I missed your hi. Hi, Melissa. Miss Melissa says, hello, anyone I missed. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's fine. How long have we got? We've got 35 minutes. 35 minutes, and then I can run away. Although I won't be running either. I might hobble into the kitchen, but that's only to feed the bean. Marianne says, I'm crocheting. Eyes are off the chat. What you crocheting today? What you crocheting? Okay, right. I think I'm caught up. I think. We haven't had many answers to the question of the live. Do we have any more answers for the question of the live? If one of the mods can please drop the question, please. Melissa says, I'm making a gnome organizer amigurumi. Where are you going to stick your hooks up the gnome? In the gnome? On the gnome? Waiting for that question to come up so I can reread it because I can't remember how I worded it. Waiting for one of the ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on. I know slow mode is on, but come on. Where is it? Ladies? Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Okay, so the question of the live is, when are manners not needed in words, i.e. spoken or typed? When is it okay to just be implied? Is it enough to just be implied? Please leave your answers on a postcard and then type it in the chat. Mariam says, I'm still working on my son's sweater. Have my other son's ski mask, a shawl, a few hats, baby blankets, and baby clothes. I need to get my skates on. You do. That's a lot of whips. Do you ever finish any of them? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Teresa says, feed the bean. Feed the bean. No feeding the bean. 35 minutes. And then I'll feed the bean. Maybe. But please give me your answers to the question of the live. For me, let me go back up so I can state it properly. For me, my answer to the question of today's live is manners are always needed. Always. It is common courtesy, decency, and manners. If you were brought up the right way, you have manners. If you were brought up the wrong way, but you've become an adult in your own right, hopefully you've learned manners. A thank you doesn't cost anything. Nothing. It is not traumatizing. It is not going to kill you. Just to say 2 words directly to the person. If it's something that you are thankful for, please, whoever you are, say thank you for whatever the person has given you, unless they've given you a headache. I do that a lot, and that's why I very rarely get a thank you. But if somebody has sent you something deliberately as a nice thing, say thank you. If somebody has opened a door for you, say thank you. If somebody has walked a little bit further away because they can see you come in and you're struggling, say thank you as you pass. Be a decent human being. Say please if you're asking for something. And do these things direct to the person, because it shouldn't have to be that person says, do you ever say thank you? Can you ever actually say please? Is that in your vocabulary? What is wrong with please and thank you? It's nice. It's decency. It's manners. And we all want to pretend that we've got them, but only a handful of people really use them. Treat people how you want to be treated. I say that and I'm a nasty mare. But I don't mean it in a nasty way. I'm blunt and I'm very, very outspoken. And I would rather somebody did that to me than go behind my back and talk behind my back. I'd rather somebody did that to me and said, look, I really didn't want that. I'm not keen. I didn't want your opinion. Okay, fair enough. But, manners. I'm going into a whole other ball game. Manners. Okay. So yes, that's for the question of the live. And Miss Kelly is back with a cuppa. Wriggles says, I do have the front half of the hedgehogs crocheted. Oh, the hedgehogs. Oh, I have to do the backs of their heads and their bodies plus the clothing. I was given a pattern for a Meki yesterday or the day before. They're one of the best Meki pattern thingies that I've seen in a fair old while. Absolutely so cute. Perfect nose, perfect little face, brilliant fuzzy hair prickles. Love them. Miss.Dodo Dodo. Good evening, Miss Dodo. Welcome in. She says evening, oh, just like a Bobby. Welcome in, Miss Dodo. Good evening. Kelly says manners are extremely important as well as kindness. Yes, hand in hand. Marianne says, oh, thank you. Always. That should always be said both to the person and to our creator. Karen says, question of the live, a simple non-verbal communication like a wave of the hand when you let another driver get in front of you is much appreciated, but maybe half of the time. But what? Reeved? I don't know what reeved means. I know it must be a spelling mistake. I'm sure she'll tell me in a minute, but I don't know what that means. It's much appreciated, but maybe half of the time. Oh, received maybe half of the time. See, even that's something where you can't physically say thank you or type thank you. But a thumbs up or a acknowledgement, same. It's the same, right? LP is putting a hand in the air like she just don't care. Clap, 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 clap. That's Miss LP. I don't know why she's clapping or waving, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it, LP. We'll go with it. Camper 14, welcome in. Welcome in. We've got half an hour of the live left for those that are counting down and hoping it goes quicker. Half an hour. Camper says, it's respecting everyone's feelings. Yes. Yes. And be very grateful for what you do have. Remember, thank you and please. Thank you, Camper. Thank you. And welcome in. Teresa says, oh, the poor beans said squeakity squeak squeak mew. I think that's cat for feed me please, mum. Thank you. Wink. No is my answer. In fact, my answer is no, thank you, beans. Not yet. Not yet. Kelly says, I had a daughter-in-law like that. She never said please or thank you. But guess what? She does now. Yeah, some people, it seems, are more dragged up than brought up. And I've said a lot that there are some cultures in the world where they're overly respectful. There's constant please and thank you. And okay, sometimes that can get a little bit much, but the manners are there. And there's that I personally have experienced so far. There's one part of the world that those three words, thank you and please, don't exist. And that's not necessarily the people's fault. It's how they were raised. But when they become an adult, surely you get to know the way of the world and it becomes a natural, not really a natural thing for some people, but you know. Hey, Camp says, hello. Hello. Wriggles says, and Megan has strange. Oh, I want to know the situation on the egg. I've just remembered the egg. Oh my gosh, I remembered the egg. Second egg. Wriggles says, Megan has strange manners. She says cookies or pepperoni. Then when you give it to her, she says, you're welcome. Well, she gets there. She gets there. See now, my African grey, as soon as you gave him something, he'd go, thank you. Thank you. But it took a long time to get him there. We remember, we all did. We all hated giving him any food. But when we did, we'd pass it to him and go, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you bugger. Thank you. There we go. We got there. He was a bugger. Hello, Beanses. See, I would put you on camera, but while your leg's in the air, I don't really want that on video, really. But if you sit up nicely, are we going to sit up nicely? Nope. I will show the bean at some point, but we'll wait till she's finished gymnastics. Dodo says, oh, me manners. Sorry I'm late, miss. I was watching a thrush. Got distracted. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Was it a local? Karen says, oh, Dodo, flocks of thrushes seem to be commonplace lately. Yeah, they come in droves. Droves, I tell you, droves. Mariam says, I do actually finish stuff, but as quick as it goes out, new orders come. And now I'm home. I'm the kids' personal crochet machine. My son is doing things like take his sister with him to McDonald's. I'm guessing that was the rest of it. She's still typing. Ellie says, question of the live, your facial expressions say it all when you see your kids doing nice things. But do they see the facial expressions, and do they know that there's a time and a place for face and a time and a place for words? Dodo says, we have loads here, Karen. I think thrushes are worldwide, right? I think. And yes, I was right. It was the word received. Okay. Okie dokie. Got it. I got it. I actually got it. Okay. Now, where am I? Because the chat jumped. Please put your leg down so I can put you on camera. Please. McDonald's. If I crochet something for him and make it net. Oh. Bribery. That is, Mariam. There you go. I'm being bribed. Bribery. Samantha Stewart is in. Welcome in, Samantha. Samantha says, hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. LP says, I was clapping for your manners rant. Oh, right. Fair dues. Clap away, girl. Clap away. I might be a moody mare as well, but I have manners. Yes. I was dragged up, but I was dragged up with manners. You respect your elders, you respect your youngers, you respect people's beliefs. It doesn't mean you have to believe in them yourself, but having respect for somebody and showing manners, it costs nothing. Bear says, I think manners should always be used. I try to thank everyone for even the small things. I'm not so great at responding to messages, so I need to work on that part of my manners. I struggle keeping up with emails. I do. And I can't see me being able to improve that, but I do get to everyone eventually. Eventually. I managed to grab the important ones or the quick ones first, and the ones that are slightly longer or take a little bit more work to deal with, they take a little bit longer, but I get there in the end. I do get there in the end. I don't know when the end is. The end is nigh. Kelly says, exactly, Lisa. She was not taught anything, but that's okay. I taught her. Well, I'm still teaching. Some people just need to be taught constantly. Are we being cute now? Oh, we're being cute now. I mean, still cleaning, but we're being cute with it. Smile, you're on camera. That's close enough. Are we good? Are you done? Okay. Okay. Show's over. Soraya says, thank you and please goes a long way, and it shows that you care. There's that as well. And she did one of those. She did a smiley. Wriggles says she broke it too and put it in the bottom of her cage. No more eggs. She just doesn't want to be a mum. She ain't no broody. Kelly says, my kids and grandchildren were taught manners and respect. They will always stand to give their chair to a lady or an elder. They open doors and are always polite. I don't remember ever getting one, but I'm sure I did get a good clip around the ear roll if I'd go through a door before somebody else without opening it for somebody else. And I still do that now. Even if I'm struggling with whatever I'm carrying or pulling or doing, I will always open a door for somebody that is an older or disabled. And it drives me nuts when kids don't, and they couldn't care less. And every now and again, and I'm sure people in my vlogs have heard, if I pass somebody in the street and I move out of the way, or I say hello, good morning to somebody as I pass them and I get no response in either of the situations, I'll go, yeah, well, I'll just talk to myself, won't I? Or, oh yeah, thank you ever so much. Oh, you're welcome. I say it in a standard voice. I don't say it in a raised voice. I don't say it in a mumbled voice. I say it in a standard voice. Manners, manners, manners. Karen says Beany equals no manners. She does a lot of screaming. I mean, she does say please, but she says it in a very screechy manner. Very screechy. Ingrid is back. What's the time? 22. Got 20 minutes. Ingrid says manners, kindness, respect, and honesty is so important if you want any kind of meaningful relationship with anyone. And she isn't talking about bow chicka wow wow. She means family, friends, acquaintances, people that you know, people that you want to be friendly with in any kind of way. A little kindness and manners go a long way. They really, really do. Miss Brenda Morgan. Brenda, welcome in. Got 15, 20 minutes left of the live. For anybody that wants to know, Miss Brenda says hi to all. Welcome in, Miss Brenda. Scrolling. Kelly says, and can you believe she, daughter-in-law, did not know why we recycle either? I would be showing them the stuff that's going on in the planet. Do you want to eat your animals that are full of plastic? Do you want to put those fumes in the air? No? But there you go. Recycle practically everything. I get told off once or twice a year by the council because my standard wheelie bin very rarely goes out to be collected. Very rarely. It's probably every 5 to 6 months-ish that it goes out. And when it does, it's only about half full, really. But it takes me that long to fill it up because I recycle so much. All the food waste, paper that isn't carbon printed, or magazine stuff because that's plastic coated, that all goes in my compost bin. Then there's plastics and foils and bottles that all get crushed down. They all go in my recycle bin, which does get taken out every 2 weeks. That bin, yeah. My garden bin very rarely does because it all goes in my compost bin again because I'm trying to look after things as best I can, you know. Oh dear. So it take a while. Yeah, it takes a long time. Teresa says, I think if my 3-year-old can display proper manners in the appropriate settings, so I take it upon myself to smile and wave and be the good example they deserve in any situation. Better to catch them young. Mariam says, I have the bad habit of throwing the phone in a drawer when I'm sick or in pain. I miss a lot of messages. Then I finally play catch up after everyone thinks I'm dead. I need to call my mum. Oh, your poor mum. You love your mum. Why are you doing this to? Why would you do that to her? Why would you do that? Teresa says, I lost the between statements. What happened? What happened? What did I miss? I'm scrolling up. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm looking for Teresa's face. I'm not seeing it. I mean, I know what it looks like, but who knows where it is because it disappeared. Teresa's face disappeared. It disappeared. Mariam says, oh, my kids learned their manners from the time they were babies. They get it from me because my parents were old-fashioned and our culture, that's double. It's not old-fashioned to have manners, though. That isn't an old-fashioned thing. That's a through the ages. That's like saying clothing is old-fashioned. Is it? Really? Fashion might become unfashionable. Manners? No. Wriggles says, I think she knows they are not going to be anything but an egg. Yeah. Maybe she just wants a little bit of... Maybe. LP says, yep, I'll wait and hold the door for you if you're near the door, but not there yet. Heck, I'm kind to store employees who are grumpy. Maybe I'm the only person who was nice to them. See, now I've done that a couple of times in my local supermarket. There was one girl who was getting the store manager, 2 employees and her, and the manager and the 2 employees, this is just one example, but they were all chopsing about what they'd been doing on a night out. This girl was left all on her own, actually stacking a shelf that was near them, but she was clearly being blanked by them while they were all chatting in literally the middle of the damn aisle. And I migrated to her and said, could you please help me find something? I knew where whatever it was, but she went, yeah, sure. And as we got away, I said, I'm really sorry. I had to take you away from them because they're being quite nasty, I thought. So I thought I'd get you away for a little bit. And we went and grabbed the thingy and she said, thank you. And then I went part way around and I saw her coming up the aisle again. And she said, is there anything else you need? And I went, oh, yeah, well, can you take me to blah, blah, blah? And she went, oh, I'll try. Clearly she needed to get away again. So, yeah, it's a nice little thing. Angela says, be kind to one another. Exactly. It costs nothing. There's so many manipulators out there, and there are so many thieves and nasty people who will grab everything they can from you. Everything. And lie to get it. That's bad manners, as well as being extremely nasty. There are people that will be fake and proud of being fake because it gets them where they want to be. Screw everybody else, including their family. Nasty. Doesn't matter how posh you want to pretend to be, you're not. Oh, I'm on a soapbox today. I am on a soapbox. Miss Jane is a seedling again. I didn't know you weren't a seedling. Welcome back to seedlinghood, Jane. You're not getting another postcard. You're not getting another one. But welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you. Angela says, I've enjoyed being here with you all. Stay safe and hugs to everybody. Oh, it's 10 minutes. I better put me cream on. Thank you very much, Miss Angela. Thank you. gotta get creamy, which means my mouse is going to get very creamy. Wriggles says, I always thank young people when they hold the door and make a deal out of it, especially if others go through the door and say nothing. Yeah, that's happened a few times that I've seen. I think I've only confronted youths once. I must have had some balls that day. I can't remember what I said, but it was a very, very similar situation to that, and I found the balls from somewhere. The rest of the time, if there's youths on my path, I'll move. I used to be there. I know how intimidating I could be. I don't want that. Mariam says, parents smacking your head is old-fashioned from what I heard. Giving you a clip round the ear roll. Yeah, I used to go a little bit beyond that. I used to have the horse crop. I'd have the belt. I'd have the slipper. I'd be thrown down the stairs. I'd be whacked round the head. Oh, it was good fun growing up in my house. My mum is messaging. She says, yay! The bra says, may have to run. I've been threatened with a video call. Oh, work. Oh, work. Good luck, bra. Take care. Thank you. Bear says, still here listening. Have to make Stormy the Wonder Cat his food. Yeah. Well, this one's going to be getting hers in about 10 minutes too. Very keen she is, because in 10 minutes, this goes down. I get up. She gets down, we go in the kitchen, she gets fed, I go, are we done now? Jolly good. And then I can go to beddy boys. Bailey says, it costs nothing to be kind. Share a smile, bring on a smile, or do good. More people need to be that way. Yeah, people need to stop hiding. People need to be honest. People need to stop being manipulative. People need to stop going behind other people's backs. People need to stop saying one thing and doing another. Stop contradicting yourself. Yep. All of the above. All of the above. Wriggle says, you know you have manners when you ask your fur baby for a kiss, then thank them when they give it to you. I think Wriggles has seen that a couple of times with me and Beans. So she knows that I do that as well. It's what we do. Kelly says, I do that. I say thank you for the kisses. Mummy loves your kisses. See, now I call her my fur daughter, but I don't call myself mum to her. I'm a slave. That's as close as he gets. Okay. Did I actually catch up with the chat? Oh, I caught up with the chat. Kelly says, I agree, Lisa, but some people will never change. Nope. Some people will never, ever change. Some people need one of these around their flipping head. Hard. With some force. Without the buggered up shoulder to do it. Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Oh. Sorry, Cookie Monster dropped. I'm so sorry. Okay, I want to show you. Now I've got creamy hands. Still got a few, not many, but still got a few metallic stitch markers. And the ongoing, because it's always and forever, I've got stitch markers galore. In absolutely any colour or 2-colour combination of your choosing, because there's like over 400 colours I've got now. And I'm not going to buy any more yet. Got over 400. 400. Just need to let me know. What's that Thor's hammer? No, it's me shillelagh. Me shillelagh. 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 It's spelt wrong, but is that backwards? Is that backwards for you? Irish shillelagh. I was supposed to put it above the door today. I still did. I just keep moving it. I've moved it into 4 places now. I need to put it above the door. But I'm so scared that if I put it above the door, it's going to fall on me noggin and it will knock me out. Who better to have a whack around the head with the shillelagh than myself, really? I need one of those Thor's hammer. I won't be able to lift the flipping thing. So I don't know. It's better than that, Bailey. Yes, shillelagh. Bear says, such pretty and cute stitch markers. I hope so. I hope so. That's the aim. I've got to think of an advert picture thing to do them in for April. I still haven't thought of one yet, but I'm getting there. Wriggle says no. What's the no for? I don't know what the no's for. Wriggles would know to hang that without an accident happening. Part of Barbara's torture wall. Where do you think I got the idea? No, not really. But it's not a bad idea. Could have. Dodo has given me an option. It is going to be diagonal on the wall above the door, but I'm going to take this out, I think, because I don't think it's right that it stays there. But I'm going to put a double thing of fishing line, because it's strong and it's see-through, around there, through there, and have it slightly hanging above the door. And then when it snaps, it'll be on my head. Kelly says, Lisa, why do you put it above the door? I don't know what the tradition is, whether it's purely a family one or whether there is something to do with the shillelaghs above the door themselves. I don't know. But in my grandmother's house and in my grandfather's house, both of them had a shillelagh. We had I can't remember the proper name of it. When you go down the stairs, you've got a wall that you go under as you go down the stairs, and the shillelagh was always just on that wall, just above your head as you walk down, because it had something to do with leaving the premises or going downstairs or something along those lines. Doorway, archway, shillelagh. And because I don't have any stairs, I want it to go above the door on the way out of the house. So it is going into Beany's room, into the spare room, into the room of stuff above the door, so that as I leave, the shillelagh is behind me, and as I walk in, it's right in front of me. Was not backwards. Oh, no, it wasn't backwards. Thank you. See, I see that, and it looks backwards to me, but I can never remember. Mariam says, I'd use twine instead of invisible thread. The thing is, with twine, it degrades, and that will snap. I've made that mistake with a couple of little bits, so I ain't using no twine. Anywho, please say your goodbyes, because you can be very thankful it's time for me to run away without the running. I've just got to feed the bean. So, for those that want it, please don't forget to poke me if you want a shout out on a Sunday. On Monday, the gaming session probably has a co-host, and it's What would they do? Never know what they might do, but you might find out on Monday. And it's a co-host I have not had before, so brand new co-host for Monday as well. Now, we do change our clocks on Sunday, so for everybody, it's the normal time for the gaming on Monday. If you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, you can't. It's fine. It's all good. It's okay. Stitch markers, still for sale. They're always going to be for sale. Scrunchies, still for sale. I didn't show you my whip, but it's now too late. 2K giveaway. If you don't share, nobody gets the moolah. $310 up for grabs. If you don't share, you ain't got no chance. And next week, not only are we going to be spinning the Super Chat spinny wheelie thingy, but we're also going to be spinning the Ladybird's Loyalty Lovelies wheel as well. And there's not many people on that wheel. On that one, it's probably the lowest that we've had because not many people have entered. For March's Ladybird's Loyalty Lovelies, we've only got 79 people on that, which I'm quite surprised, but still. So it's 2 giveaway winners next week at the end of the live. I'll do one at the beginning of the live, one at the end of the live. 2K giveaway, stitch markers, scrunchies. Gotta let me know if you want any. Watch out for a Jane-Lisa collab. And there's only one thing really left for me to say. So anything that is in the chat as of now, I will see when I shut this down, because right now I need to let you guys know to look after your hands. These amazing tools look after you. They show strength. They show faith. They show care. They show love. These hands, your hands, give. They receive. If you don't have hands, think of all the things you wouldn't be able to do. Don't take these for granted, because these are amazing at doing what they do. These are to be with you for the rest of your days. So look after them. Take care of them. And they'll take care of you. And I will see you next time. So take care of you. Bye-bye. Thank you.